What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raze.
Actors have to remain professional, even though they spend about 12 hours in a day shooting a scene together with other co-stars. And eventually, some of them fall in love. So today, we've picked couples that fell in love, broke up, and then had to shoot a sequel for a movie. Want to know who they are? You can in today's video about 10 actors who fell in love on set. Let's dive right in, shall we? Number 10. Ian Somerhalder and Nina Dobrev. If we're talking about sweethearts, it doesn't get any sweeter than these guys. The couple that turned Hollywood on its head and made fans question their own relationships, Ian and Nina started dating while on the set of The Vampire Diaries. The relationship began back in 2011, but that's not when fans found out about it. The relationship was made public only about 12 months later. They managed to keep their love under the radar for 12 months until spilling the beans. Well, they didn't so much spill it as it was fans who put two and two together. When they saw Ian and Nina boarding a plane together that was supposed to go to France, the love capital of the world, the jig was up. All of the lovey-dovey photos and the two pets, their cat Moki and their dog Nietzsche, couldn't keep these two together. They say both of them changed over the years and they split up. Believe it or not, Ian is now married and Nina is BFFs with his wife. She even said that his wife is an amazing person. Number 9. Melissa Benoist and Chris Wood. What you might not have known about this couple is the fact that they've previously dated other co-stars from the set of their former projects. For example, Melissa even married Blake Jenner, who was her co-star on the hit TV show Glee. Chris, on the other hand, had a short-term relationship, less than a year, with his co-star Hannah Mangan Lawrence from the cast of Containment. But neither of their relationships worked, so the actors were both looking for love when they started working on their new project, Supergirl. They instantly hit it off, and soon after, they were spotted enjoying life on a beach in Mexico. This was more than enough for the couple to make their relationship public in 2017. Since then, we've seen Chris propose to Melissa, and the 3-carat ring was designed by Jen Meyer. Later, they got married in a private estate in Ojai, California. And if you're following either of them on social media, you will know that Melissa and Chris smashed that like button if you haven't done that already. But in all seriousness, these two are expecting a baby. Number 8. Dylan O'Brien and Britt Robertson. They first met on the set of The First Time, where Dylan played Dave, the guy who comes between Britt's character Aubrey and her boyfriend. Back in 2012, when they shot their first kissing scene, Britt said that she had a bad feeling about it. And she was right. Turns out they liked it more than just a little. But fans didn't know about their relationship until 2013, about a year later. How did they find out? Well, when you see O'Brien on the set of Tomorrowland and he's not part of the cast, then you know he has a reason to be there. Turns out that reason was Britt. They've also been so cute together on social media ever since. And Dylan even posted an adorable tweet where he was promoting Britt's new movie, The Longest Ride. The biggest news came in 2017 when Robertson announced that she's engaged to Dylan. But it turns out that news was fake and the two were still in a relationship. In 2018, something happened to them. They stopped posting and being secretive about their relationship. Soon after, news broke out that the couple had split up. Number 7. GINNIFER GOODWIN and Josh Dallas. It was once upon a time, literally. This lovely relationship happened on the set of Once Upon a Time. GINNIFER and Josh were playing Snow White and Prince Charming. Couldn't get it any more perfect than that. The two actors were hesitant about getting in a relationship because they had their career to think about, but then they decided they'd give it a try. Their romance began in 2011, and by 2014, these two were freaking married. Well, time flies fast when you're in love. Literally, months after their marriage, they've had their first baby, a son, Oliver Finley, and then 2 years later, they had their second child, another boy, which they named Hugo Wilson. In order to show that they're kids what mommy and daddy do, these two constantly bring their children on set so they can get familiar with their work. Number 6. Natalia Dyer and Charlie Heaton. When you play a romantic couple on screen, oftentimes you hear that the relationship has moved in their private lives. That was the case for Natalia and Charlie, who play Nancy Wheeler and Jonathan Byers on Stranger Things. Fans began raising questions way back in September of 2016 when these two posted photos of their vacation in Spain. In 2017, news broke out that they are dating, but the two constantly denied the fact that they're together. Then they were seen holding hands in NYC, and when they went to Paris, France to promote the second season of Stranger Things, things got serious. Fans knew what was going on when a photo of them kissing in London surfaced online. Seems like these two are really into fashion, and they're constantly dressing up in their favorite brands and attending fashion weeks. The most recent ones being in NYS and Paris in summer. Rest assured, these guys are still together. Number 5. Eliza Taylor and Bob Morley. Eliza Taylor and Bob Morley fell in love on set of the TV series The 100, but they've managed to keep their relationship completely anonymous and far from the eyes of the public. All of a sudden, in June of 2019, they made headlines announcing that they'd gotten married. Fans were shocked when they found out, as were we. So, how did these two meet? Well, Eliza opened up about the beginnings of their relationship, and she said that they started getting closer and when they talked about being single and breaking up with their exes. Then Bob offered to help Eliza with moving into her new apartment, where he asked her out on a date. They immediately hit it off. And when they found out that they wanted the same things in life, Bob proposed to her on the spot. Number 4. Dove Cameron and Thomas Doherty. Dove had just gotten out of a 3-year relationship with Ryan McCartan, her co-star on Liv and Maddie. They were even engaged for about 6 months, but then they broke up. Enter Thomas Doherty. He was her co-star on Descendants 2. After a few flirty pictures of them together on their social media, Dove told People magazine that they're dating. And you know what? She even said, "I think if I'm going to marry anyone, it's going to be him. That means that we're going to be seeing way more from these two in the future." She said that Thomas is the kind, loving, generous, and pure, and that she's so lucky to be so loved by someone like him. Number 3. Joey King and Jacob Elordi. Joey King played Elle and Jacob Elordi played Noah in The Kissing Booth. Their first kiss on set was magnetic, and they couldn't stay away from each other. They started frequently posting photos of each other on their social media in 2018, but news soon broke out that these two have broken up in November of 2018. The first sign that they broke up came when we saw them deleting photos of each other, and currently only one photo of them holding hands remains on Noah's Instagram. We immediately knew this spelled trouble, as they had to film the sequel to The Kissing Booth so that they wouldn't make things super weird between them. Number 2. CAMILLA Mendes and Charles Melton. You might know these two as Veronica and Reggie on the smash hit TV show Riverdale. They were close during the filming of the show, and then they started dating in the summer of 2018. However, Mendes then posted a photo to celebrate their anniversary on her Instagram account. The caption read, "365 days, I love you." But recently, the two wanted to focus more on themselves and their careers, so they had to say goodbye to one another, for now. The breakup isn't definite, it's more like a break. So we hope to see them back together in the months to come. Number 1. Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens. If you grew up during the early 2000s, then you know these two were the bomb. Gabriella and Troy were the cutest, sweetest, most adorable couple from High School Musical, and they instantly hit it off. They first met during the auditions in 2005, and then everything took off from then. Zac said that he and Vanessa were in a relationship from the beginning of filming of High School Musical. Then they attended numerous award shows and they just couldn't stay away from each other. It was smooth sailing until August of 2010. That's when Efron said that there were people convincing him to break up with Vanessa. And in December of the same year, they eventually broke up. But a month later, they were back together and cute as ever. In March of 2011, Vanessa opened up about the struggles and the positive sides of her relationship. And months later, they broke up again. Finally, Hudgens began her relationship with Austin Butler, ending the relationship forever. And on that note, we end this video. But hey, which of these couples did you think were soulmates? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.